One of 3 leading laboratories in the world for testing screen walls, is located in Israel. The Aluminum Construction Laboratory. The lab is qualified by the Israel Laboratory Accreditation Authority and operates in accordance with the relevant standards and procedures. ASTM of the United States, the European EN, and the Israeli IS. At the laboratory, screen walls undergo a series of dynamic and static tests in very harsh environmental conditions. Tests that examine the strength of the outer envelope, sealing against air and water, resistance to energy transition, heat transition, safety, acoustics, and more. Upon receiving the project from the developer and according to the engineering plans, a real-scale model of the planned screen wall is built and undergoes all relevant tests at the laboratory. Tests at the lab can be performed on models with a maximum size of up to 54 square meters. The tests are carried out using standard and calibrated measurement and control equipment, under the supervision of qualified technical teams and quality managers, and in compliance with all safety rules. The measurement and control systems are twofold, both analog and digital, in order to allow maximum accuracy and prevent errors of any kind. The developer, project manager, and architect are invited to the laboratory to observe the performance of the tests and to receive an impression of the results. After the tests are completed, a detailed report is prepared according to the standards requirements and sent to all relevant recipients. What type of tests are performed at Aluminum Construction's laboratory? Air permeability tests. Examines the screen wall's resistance to air leakage under positive and negative air pressure. Measurement is performed by airflow meters and calibrated pressure measuring instruments, which reach up to 6,000 Pascal. Water permeability tests under static pressure. These tests are performed by means of a water spraying system that allows a flow of up to 10,000 liters per hour. Changes in the spray angles, pressure, and duration. The tests examine that there is no water penetration in the areas of the screen wall that are supposed to stay dry. Static resistivity tests. Examine the durability of the screen wall to positive or negative static loads. These tests simulate wind forces in a static configuration that operate on the screen wall. The laboratory can provide pressure of up to 20,000 Pascal. Resistance to dynamic water penetration. The laboratory can create a particularly turbulent environment of water and wind, which can change in intensity and direction, combined with positive static pressures. Wind is provided by 3 turbines that generate gusts up to 200 kilometers per hour each, and have a capacity of up to 1 million cubic meters per hour of air. This test simulates extreme weather conditions, which might apply to the screen wall, and provides vital information on its ability to cope with these conditions. Testing for resistance in a borderline mode of destruction. This rigidity test examines the screen wall's resistance to high static pressures that reaches 150% of the maximum design pressure. After the screen wall is examined for resistance in borderline mode, we apply static and increasing pressure until the screen wall is destroyed, enabling us to test its peak capability. Strength, integrity, precision, innovation, and responsibility. Aluminum Construction Group. Simply professional.